Welcome to Pool Highlights TV. The ultimate all-American tactical battle is here. Watch the explosive round 3 match highlights between the clinical ice machine, Fedor Gorst and USA veteran Oscar Dominguez. This high-level 9-ball clash at the 2026 U.S. Open Pool Championship by Matchroom features razor-sharp cue, ball control, intense safety play, and pure pool precision. Dive into the breathtaking highlights right now.
Not the worst break. It's all about making the
5. I don't know. I think he's going to hit it a little thinner than going towards the 5. How about just make it in the lower right? Oscar's been playing a lot of pool lately. This gives you a little freedom with the 7 and 8 where it's at. Tell you what, 2 big shots out of the gate from Dominguez. He's overcut this.
There's so many good matchups. What an effort.
Yeah, and for me, there's obviously it's a game that we're playing, but they're definitely athletic.
And that can still drum up the drama. And it's all about getting to, obviously, 9, but once you start getting to 7-7 and 8-7.
Yeah, he just worked the cue balls. Great look. And he shot it into the rubber. Once again, though.
Yeah, Gorst will like what he's seen here. Oscar's struggled a couple of chances.
Yeah, I think he crosses it to place and just wants to leave it in the middle somewhere. I got it a little thin, maybe, Carl. I think Oscar takes this.
Scott, it's go time here. Trying to chop this ball in. Oh, that's better.
He's made every one of those thin cuts. That's a little...
Yeah, you see it as well as I do. And he's the type of player who doesn't mind going for these quirky little shots. Trying to...
He was more worried about the error on both ends, the 8 and the 9. Bury it. Just been a funny game.
Oh, okay, it's catching.
The double kiss or the scratch in behind the 9 here. Well done.
Well, that was a... Yeah, Neuhausen's still light.
Into the upper left here. He's been real good with this shot. He's made about 4 of them. And 6. Could have done without that flick on the 5, but this is still very well done.
So hard.
Yeah, I think Fedor the best in the world at that play. I don't think, I'm almost positive. We'll do that at the drop of a hat. All right, this is a little bit off. He wanted to use the 6 and 7 there in that department. This is going to get away too. I don't think it's the end of the world.
Hopefully, you get that hook.
Yeah, look at the pace at which he hit this. Very difficult to hit it at that speed. He didn't want to leave it. Just going to be thrilled if he can make this. But I'll tell you what, things kind of... Yeah, that's what we call a cinch at the speed at which he hit it, and I don't blame. 2 clean strikes, first with the 3, now with the 4. Carl.
And he's striking down as well. It's not really a shot he excels at, the big powerful draw.
He's in line. And it's a tool that they often don't use.
This is where he is good though.
But he's a scrappy player, and I feel like that's what you've got to have in the Mosconi Cup.
Yeah, listen, when I played Oscar back in the day, you think it's that, you know, that big shot, the big pot, not the big banks and the fancy shots.
This needs to settle just a bit. He's going to be all right. Didn't want to be over the 9. That's the only thing for all of it.
Controlling. They call him the Ghost. And he's only opening 2.
And of course, coming into this, obviously, as European Open champion, into the US Open, do you feel pressure from that?
I just, you know, more prestigious. The green jacket, everybody wants to have it, and it's my biggest dream to win here. And
Good
that's
speaking
what.
to you. Best of luck with the rest of the week.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, back over to our commentary team.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Well, he's one of them that does more than any other, and I think a lot of it really is aiming the object ball. Putting ball on the table. Whatever it is for him, not for anybody else, whatever's most important. I really did. I feel like he's starting to play it. My man, SVB.
wrong.
Look at that break. That's one of the biggest breaks you'll see on tour. Just talking to Jason Shaw, he was telling me that he was... Yeah, good call. I think Oscar very similar in that situation. Look at this kick here. What a great hit. He's got to feel good about it, even though it's ended up hitting number 7. Notice with these elite, the top of the top, their break shot's just a little bit different than everybody else's. They get more power towards the middle here. Doesn't want to get straight on the 6. That's why he's going to try and fall a bit short so he can go forward. So typically he'll go 2 rails on this. Looks like he's going to be tough to beat, Carl.
So consistent. I feel like he's going to play a big part in this year's US.
Yeah, watch the 9, Carl.
The golden break. You never know when it's going to come. Here's another look.
Yeah, it's all the time at the gym. Tell you what, he was awful close.
Yeah, the cue ball was flying across. All he cares about is he's got to look at this lowest ball on the table, which is the blue 2.
South down as much as anything. I don't think anybody works harder above the ball than Fedor Gorst. The last 4 games has everything to do with cueing the ball. When your pace goes up and then your pace goes way down, things start to become inconsistent. Quicker than we typically see him play, but that just tells me he's even more comfortable.
The Ghost. Fedor Gorst fighting up. You know, he's won so many tournaments. He's won...
Incredible.
And that's why, in the back of your mind, you're thinking you fancy him for the job. I mean, I'm not saying you forgot about his last 23. 13-6. Then he beat Shane 13-10, and he only just lost out last year to Yap. Yeah, so he's got some pedigree, let me tell you.
At the lowest numbered ball. Doesn't matter if you do have good luck. You can watch out here. Watch out here. Table is 2. Has to cut the 6 a little bit. Got to hit it easy. How'd he do?
A little bit of a trick shot from Big O.
Yeah, just notice the pace. Listen, it's a great break shot. You just notice the pace difference in the break hit.
Table 16 started at 11 a.m. 2.5 hours ago. Jonathan Pinniger against Elliot Sanderson.
It's where you got to settle yourself. Just do what you can do. Gorst scratching with a little flick off the 2, trying to... seems to fail. It's going to cost Gorst or yeah, he's overthought this, in my opinion. I think he could just go for.
Yeah, that is just a huge
Yeah, people on the main table tend to want to outthink themselves, right? He'll look back at that and be a bit to jump here. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was special. Great effort there. Trying to send the 6 back up top. How's the speed? Oh, Oh, this is another good shot. Look at that.
You could see he wasn't comfortable ever. The body comes straight up in
Context of the score line. Still got to get this one right. The speed. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, well, such a massive miss. It cost him this match. He'd be absolutely disgusted.
Well, Big O will be furious how he's lost that rack. Of course. But first, back to this. Wow, that was powerful.
Yeah, his break is just really standing out from everybody else we're calling. But other than that, not seeing anybody hit him harder than Gorst. That's many fingers.
Just pured it in like it was over the hole.
He squeezed it in. Well done. I don't think he could have landed any better. Rounds in those finals. And last year, it had all of it.
Well, some good news on
Yeah, just constantly in control.
just a couple of racks away now.
Such a big hit. Watch out, Snow. It's gone.
It's just a part of 9-ball. It'll never go away.
Size, so well versed at hiding his emotions, keeping everything inside. A bit lost with everything that Gorst has done to him as of late. It was the green 6. Full of legend and great in his own right. He's here this week. Sure, he is somewhere. Yeah, for instance, right there, Oscar came one rail up. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, the clearance was always on after the scratch from Fedor, but he's still going to knock him in. Made the 1. 2-ball and cue ball are tracking up top. Needs a friendly bump.
Couldn't get down here below the 3. He's got to get the 2 to the top rail, so he's decided to swing around. Yep, this is going to be gone. Yeah, that's overrun by a long shot.
Well, trying to bide his time.
Kicking at this versus jumping. I think you can get some separation a little bit better that way. Well, he's made the green 6. Is he going to hold in time? Here,
Well,
4.
might be time for the master.
You rarely see Fedor Gorst overcut a ball. He's just cutting the left side of this 3. Now he's trying to pound.
I tell you what, it's a good effort, that.
He's a scrappy player, Carl. This is what we're talking about. I know you know this. He's overcooked that a bit. Don't. If that didn't happen, that works.
Yeah, big out. Steven Match here. He wants to keep going. Where he plays Nathan Childress.
Thanks, Carl. This is one of the better break shots. If it's close, he can use an outside ball to turn the 2 upward. It's the best break hit he's had yet, though. Racket there, that match, way upstairs. Would love to see it. Rodney's still doing damage in the pool world. I didn't like this play. He only had one ball.
But he's lost a cue ball. And he's the best with the short cue.
He's overcut it just a hair. Once again, that's
his first shot is...
You gotta like the way he played it. Yeah, big shot there. Green 6 to the lower left. I can't get it out of my mind.
Well, could have, would have, should have. That doesn't matter, does it? What matters is the... Well, this match here is turning out to be very interesting. 7.
But he's got a ball down. It's the black 8. Problem here is he's long and straight. Pro players...
If he can pull this off.
Yeah, he wasn't even close.
Yeah, that was just a little wide.
That needs to settle. Yeah, he's going to be just fine. Really good speed. To the right center side of the table here. Everything else. He's overrunning a little bit.
Yeah, these are... Well, I say it was important, that. Although, is he going to get a look at this blue too?
Yeah, I don't know if the cue ball's clear. I almost wonder, Carl, if he could just tuck.
I think maybe because he was on the hill, he just thought if he could nail one good shot. Bottom right of the table, and this brown 7 looks okay. Wow.
What the crowd didn't know is they've left Fedor Gorst a piece of the 3. How did he do? My.
Look at the overhead. Got to pop it over the brown. Okay.
Yeah, he could have done it without the contact on the green 6, right? Yeah, just trying to come short. Oh, well, Oscar thought he lost it. So look at the contact here. Did the 3 turn over a little bit? You have to feel like he thought he was coming before the side, not...
A little bit of a wobble here. Nearly scratches. Got lucky. He's on the pin.
Rattled. I think that's why he missed.
We have seen a ton of matches.
Yeah, you always talk about the number 6 in a race to 9, and it doesn't really matter what you're trailing in a race to 9. If you can get the number...
Have a golden break. You could have some sort of combo on the 9. You know, a rack doesn't have to take 10 minutes, does it? It could take... Big O.
Yeah, and all systems, no.
Yeah, he's a little shot.
Yeah, it's the filler to the left side.
Wow, what a shot from Fedor Gorst to win the match. We call it the filler. We might have to start calling it the Fedor.
Yeah, it's now the Fedor.
That was played, by the way. He was trying to play a two-way safety.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel.